Is he back yet, or do you expect him to play Saturday?
He's back physically.
You expect him to play Saturday?
Yeah, he'll play on Saturday.
When did he return?
Yesterday. He was non-contact, but he did all the practice reps, stay out of contact, and then he went full go today.
He looked like him. Obviously, Arkansas had a big game. He's been kind of able to pick off up where he left off.
I hope he does. You know, again, it's Chaz brings the element of athleticism, and you know, he can run, so we expect him to be a factor.
And so we practiced fully today, and he had just non-contact yesterday.
Correct. But he got a lot of reps yesterday, but we don't do a lot of contact in practice anyway.
How much you got to be prepared for the deep ball against a guy like Matty Mock? It seemed like he kind of caught Florida off guard last week.
Well, I think that's his mentality. You listen to his head coach. He says that he'd like to go for the jugular, and so we definitely got to be prepared. But I like to put my money on the guys we got.
Would you say that's the biggest difference this year with Missouri, throwing the ball down the field?
Probably. Last year there was a lot of dink and dunk, and I think they still have that in their system. But I think they throw the ball up down the field and give their receivers a chance this year.
Do you expect Kelsey to go, Gerald Dixon Jr.?
Dixon Jr. will not go, but Kelsey will go.
You think your corners in the secondary are up to the task of stopping a tall group of receivers, bigger group of receivers?
Sure. You ever seen Vic and Jimmy DeGree vertical jump? Guy close to 40, so of course we'll be ready.
And their running game obviously is a concern too. That has to be job one for you guys, right?
Right. As always, any game we go in, we want to stop the run and then play the pass, and so this team does well in both.
Is it underrated, or do they set it up with the pass?
Well, I think they set it up with the pass. I think they give you kind of illusion that they're trying to get the ball outside a lot, and we've got to do a really good job on the cutback plays.
I have a lot of film on their quarterback. What have you seen? What does he do well?
He's very similar to Franklin. I think he's been taught a system, and they run the system very well. And you can see them. They catch the ball on quick game routes, and they keep the foot in place and throw the ball. And when they throw the ball down the field, they give a little ground, but they stand in that pocket. They're fearless.
Do you feel like your defense is improving? 7 points at Arkansas, 23 at Tennessee. Do you feel like you're kind of answering some of those questions from earlier?
Well, I think we are. I think we're getting better as a team. We talk about it every week, and we want to make sure we continue to grow. And we got to be better this week than we were last week.
He's 6-foot quarterback, so he's not a big, tall 6'4", 6'5" guys like some guys you see. Does that make a difference in terms of how you approach?
Well, no. I think that's what spread teams do. They get athletic quarterbacks that can run, and this young man probably is a better runner than Franklin is. Franklin's a more physical guy and hard to bring down when he does run the ball, but I think that this young man can run. You see him outrun some guys at Florida going to the corner, and so that's what the system is set up for. It's like us. We're a spread team for the most part with athletic quarterback like Connor is not a tall guy. So, sometimes if you're setting the pocket and throw a lot of balls, you get your hands up, you can affect it, but they spread you out enough to where they'll get seen.
Chaz hasn't practiced a lot this week. Is he ready to go? You feel comfortable with the amount of work he's been able to put in?
Sure. Again, we're not going to do a lot of different things than we've done in the past on defense. So, if he knows the system, then he'll know how to play on Saturday.
Do you expect he'll start?
No, I think JJ will start, and then Chaz will be the guy rotating.
How many interceptions do you think Victor Hampton will get?
I'm going to go out and say he's going to have 2 in this ballgame. Seriously.
How do you like him as a reporter?
He asked a good question the second.
He'll be a better reporter if he intercepts his passes.
Totally. He'll prove me right.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.
Appreciate it.